I think the girls with their nails done now.
This is Black Up here. Today I'll be talking about the Alchemy Workshop. This one is something which there's loads of opinions on what to do with it, how to use it. Some people don't really know much about it at all. I didn't used to. I've been learning it a lot over the last year. I finally got a good idea of it actually myself over the last month. So I'm going to be sharing my things that I found with you guys, and a lot of people give multiple ideas, reasons, things, whatever, and it can confuse you. So I'd recommend probably just listening to what I say in this video and then take what other people say. Of course take it, but I'd mostly just listen to what I'm going to say in this video. Really is the thing that will help you the most. Alchemy Workshop, straight away get it level 14 as quick as you can. I recommend try and get that powder as much as you can, get level 14. Before I even discuss any of the stuff that you can get from actually, I'm going to go through how to get the powder. Salvage, you got 3000 stamina, 6 stamina every 6 minutes. You can run out of that. But the best way, I'm not going to read that. I recommend you probably read it yourself so you can get an idea. But best way to do this is shred heroes or equipment. I recommend shredding heroes. I wouldn't do equipment. You don't want to waste your equipment. I see another beautiful golden hammer in there on Wednesday. Shred heroes. My personal method I do is get a hero. I get full glory points on it. See if I got a better hero. Yeah, Blitz Bomber, Savage Chief. Full glory points on it. Level 180. I lock that hero. Always keep it there forever. Then any more of that hero which I ever get, shred it. Savage Chief and Blitz Bomber, very common. Easily get the glory points up maps. And then you get loads of them after it. 60 powder a time. So you get about 20 Salvage Chiefs in a month. That's 1200 powder just from that. That's not bad. So I got Toxic Shaman recently. I've got it Enlightened. I've got 10,000 charge, so I didn't need it. I shred it and I got 400 just for one. Well worth it. But then I done something else with it, and this is really key. On heroes that you've already got Enlightened, or at least you got the Pisces, you will not be needing your essences anymore for that hero unless you want to make another one of it for some unknown reason. But then essences, then you can get a new hero of that one. You can upgrade it as much as you can with the essences that you get left over. Probably get a new ambrosia which I unlocked Pisces of that. Then I could shred it and get 4,000 powder for it. That's like 10 times the amount. Because if you evolve a hero, you get massive amounts of powder more from it. Like the Toxic Shaman, I was going to get 400 powder from it, from just shredding it. I had about 30 essences, so I upgraded him, got him up to Pisces. I went to Alchemy Workshop, went to shred him, I got 4,548 powder from it, I think. That's over 10 times the amount which I was going to get. That's actually the reason why I've got 6,000 powder. I already had 2,000 and I got 4,500 for free. So that is the best way really to get it. Evolve your heroes. Shred an Enlightened hero, you probably get about 10 to 12,000 powder. It's a hell of a lot. But of course I wouldn't recommend shredding heroes that you need. Only do it to heroes that you don't need. I'd recommend doing the method I just said. I wouldn't recommend shredding any heroes you need. If you get an Enlightened hero but it's absolutely rubbish, like you Enlightened a pounder and you really regret it and you don't want it anymore, don't use it in anything, don't use it at all, shred it. That's what I done. I had a pounder Enlightened. Yes, that's a very sad thing that I have to admit to. I had an Enlightened pounder. I try to forget about that now. In fact, I went as far as shredding it in the Alchemy Workshop. But I got 12,000 powder from it, and that was about 3 years ago. And I brought loads and loads of toxic shaman shards out of it. And Alchemy toxic shaman enlightened. Could have got it at max enlightened if I put all my work into it, but I stopped about a year or two ago. But yeah, I'd recommend shredding them. Try and get a new hero up, which is much better. But really, best method is, like I said with the essences, put it into the hero, then shred it. I'd recommend only doing that though if you don't need the essences anymore. You've already got an enlightened one of a hero, so you unlock a new hero of it. Use the essences you get left over, put it into it, shred it. Sometimes you might actually want to pick essences whenever you can get them for free. Pick them just to be able to get powder from it. Like Penthilium, imagine what I could get for that. On that one Penthilium, I'll probably get past Pisces, one past Pisces maybe. Imagine how much powder, 7,000, 8,000 maybe. Massive for Penthilium it would be. So that'd be well worth it. I'll do that soon. Yeah, that's the best ways in which you can get powder. Now onto the actual Alchemy Workshop. You can really grind on a lot of items in here. If you need shards like I do, buy shards with all that powder which you got. Actually over time helps you a lot, especially if you need it to evolve a hero or enlighten one. Currently I've got only 1,200 enchantment shards. I've got 1,150, which is only 50 shards. That's the reason why I'm after enchantments, just getting one load and then I've done it. You can always just press complete now and finish up. I'm actually after X-Fan currently. But I'm going to give you an example which I'm going to be doing this Wednesday. 60,000 jewels for a hammer from Secret Vault. If you've got 60,000 jewels but you don't really want to waste them, because you can easily waste them. There's a lot of jewels, that is. A lot of jewels, man. What you really want to do is, before you go spend it, you want to try and get your powder up as much as you can. 6,552 as you can see. Then what I would recommend is you go to your Alchemy Workshop on the day, once the event's on. You spend that 6,000 jewels and keep buying lots of these and press complete now, and that's how you use your jewels on it. With 60,000 jewels, if you got enough powder to go all the way that you want, you can probably get 330. No, I'm not going to go by that. 500 rings. Yeah. In total, it'll cost you about 300 jewels. Let's go by that. Yeah. Might be more than that. So then 10 times 300 is 3,000. So then you get 10 of them for 3,000 jewels. 10 times 500 rings is 5,000 rings. I think my maths is well off here as I'm really tired, it's late at night, but you get the idea. So then you can go times 10, that equals 30,000, which means you can get 10 times 5,000 is 50,000. Times 2, 100,000 rings for 60,000 jewels. I have probably lost you guys all together completely on that, because I'm mentally working it out, but that is the amount. Of course you don't need to go by that exact maths. I don't know the exact maths. I'm taking a rough estimate and mentally trying to work out the maths at 1 AM in the morning, which is not the best time to go doing maths. So yeah, basically, yeah, let's get to the point here really. You can get a bunch of rings, 100,000 rings. That's well worth it. Or say you need mutagens, but I'm actually going to be going for this Wednesday. I'm going to go and spend it and get loads and loads of mutagens. I'm realising now I'm only going to get about 15 ones of them packs. 16. So I might want to shred some more heroes first maybe. I don't know, depends really. Yeah, I might just read that pen facility, you know. I just read one. Not my Untitled one, of course. I think I just went past already, haven't I? So let's go out. So look at this, it's going to be an example here. So I need it to go and buy a bunch of mutagens. I'm not currently enlightening my pen facility, so I can always make up for this one loss. So if you go to this, you just spend all of the essences getting this one up. I should have shown what it was worth first, but I'm going to show you what altogether it's worth. The ones here. There's ones, there you go. So got pen facility to Pisces. Now let's go and show you guys what this worth. Salvage, how much do you reckon? I'm saying 7,000. Okay, that's well off. 4,111 powder for my pen facility. Level 1 Pisces. That would literally equal me about 10 more of them mutagen packs, and then mutagen packs will give me how much mutagens time? 300. So that's basically giving me 3,000 mutagens for free. 10,000 powder now. So you can see what I mean by that. Well worth it. I'm actually going to complete this now just to check. Get 100 mutagens there, so I'm guessing the 300 is right. Yeah, 300. 4 days complete. Yeah, why not? Let's press start. 500 joules. So in total I can get 10, 20, 25 I think. Yeah, 25 mutagen packs. 10 times that, 5,760 roughly. So I'm just gonna get 5,500, so I've not got a calculator. 5,500 roughly. Times that by 2 equals 11,000. About 14,000 euros it's going to cost me. I'm going to get a bunch of mutagens for that. Mutagens. That'll equal about 3,000 mutagens, 6,000, 7,500 mutagens. It's not as many as I wanted really. But of course I want to do hero hires and stuff on top of that out visuals. And remember, this powder, this is just basically free powder of heroes that I don't need. So I'm basically just getting myself 7,500 mutagens as a free reward. It's well worth it. I'll be using it to enlighten my enchantress and evolve my X-Fan. So I think I've explained the Alchemy Workshop quite well. Of course, you've got all the other items. You might need other stuff. You might need certain shards for a hero or equipment. Possibly talent, XP egg if you're really desperate. Yeah, overall it's really good. Really good, you just gotta be smart when using it. I hope I've explained this well. I think I've explained it well. If anyone's a little bit confused, or if they've got any more questions, or anything which I haven't covered, which I don't think I've got to cover anything, but if is there anything I have, please comment down below and tell me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope it was useful. Make sure to like, subscribe and hit that bell icon. For now, peace out.